Like I've been around doing something in the independent space for a very, very long time. So I call it rapport with the audience. And these guys that have been around for as long as they had watched me, grow, and they watched me put out some product, whatever it was, namely music, right? And they saw me deliver on everything it was that I said I was going to do, and I took it very, very seriously. Like I wasn't like, if I said I was going to do something, I was going to do it. But it was also one of those things where, like, the investment into the music video stuff, right? I spent a lot of money to do that. Like when Backwards, my second band, first launched. So it was one of those things where I took it seriously enough to where I built this rapport with the audience, so they were willing to rock with me no matter what it was that I had did. But to your point, and I think this is where, I don't want people to get it twisted, because they may get their expectations up to a degree that they'll never reach. You brought it up. I brought it up a million times, that viewership, subscribers, that is not always equal buyers. Especially depending on what type of audience that you cultivated during that period of time. Just because you put out a product does not mean that everybody's going to gravitate towards that. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. It's just not. It's just not how it works. So it is a certain type of audience that you for sure are going to want to cultivate, want to build up, if you're trying to sell them a product, no matter what it is that it is. So I was always kind of floating around art and entertainment, right? So I think if I did something else, like, I don't know, started to sell vitamins, that wouldn't do as well as something in the arts and something in entertainment. So that's more or less where I floated around with what it was that I was doing. And then, here you go. So it was a grind for sure. And it still is. It still is, because just because they buy one product doesn't mean they're going to buy the next one, right? So